Going forward, not only in the US but worldwide, pharmaceutical packaging is going to need to be serialized.
In preparations for serialization between DSCSA and the EU FMD, while the common thread is obviously serialization, authentication, and security, for packaging, there are the differences in the way they're approaching it. The US is doing a transitional approach over several years, while the EU approach is kind of all up front, put it all together, and then add in some additional security features where they're not as prevalent in the US, such as tamper evidence.
In the EU, their method is to report numbers to an EU hub and do point-of-sale authentication. It's commonly going to be the unit of sale only that's being serialized. There are challenges for the brand owners to get connected to the EU hub and do the regulatory reporting and that kind of thing. In the US, you sell a prescription drug domestically, you may have 1 or 2 SKUs. In the EU, you have that, and then on top of it, you have all the different markets in which it's sold. So the physician insert, for example, might have to be in different languages. The different markets might have different artwork requirements, and that entails different setup on the packaging line. So that's definitely a key difference between US and EU.
Now we have to modify our documentation, we have to modify the way we look at everything, and then we have to now talk to departments that previously may not have interacted with each other on the technology side. You know, there used to be validation packaging, and now we have computer system validation, and tying those two together definitely comes together with serialization. Everyone's looking at the end game and it's approaching fast. But we can't stress enough that understanding your requirements, making sure we understand the customer requirements, it's invaluable. When November hits, there's definitely work to do. We always want to streamline, we always want to improve on our processes, and we always want to provide that quality service. And then we'll also still continue to focus on the other regulations as they come on board. So there's always work to be done.